Welcome back, my people, to Spotify Stevie 65.
Welcome.
You know we are always here for you. It is a new season, and this new season, you are going to boom. All you have to do is to just stick with us, and you sticking with us, you are going to boom. Definitely. And for you to boom, there has been a lot of things going on in the market. Market has been going up, it has been coming down. A whole lot of things happening. So we need to check in on them. So Mr. Yusuf, I'm sure you are ready for this new season, right?
I'm very happy to be here, and I'm ready. I'm fully backed and fully pumped up for the new season.
Okay. We have Mr. Yusuf ready for the season for you, and we are moving straight to Mr. Saka. What do you have for this season for us?
Yeah, my people, you are welcome. Welcome to Spotify 365. As we always do it here on Spotify, we give you the latest news and everything that happened in the world of football. We are fully booked for the new season that is coming up. You see, people are yet to believe that Arsenal is the winner of the last season, not until Arsenal win the league again. So now then they go believe
that is motion.
Arsenal now be the champion.
That is what the moving motion. That is a moving motion. And as you have a moving motion on that, Mr. Saka, let me start from you. And do you think Arsenal is going to get to make us proud again in this new season? Are they going to be having a back-to-back championship?
Yes, they are definitely going to make us proud. You see, I love this club. You see, winning the Premier League after 26 years is a big deal for Arsenal. And I believe this trend is going to continue. It's never going to stop. We still have the manager, we have the player, we have everything that has to do and that has to do with winning the league and winning everything that has to do with football this season. You say Arsenal are still recruiting. We just got a player and everything is moving. I believe Arsenal can make us proud. And this season, we are going for the Champions League.
Okay, Mr. Saka. All you said right now, I think you said 9. And in your own 9, I don't think Mr. Yusuf is going to see it as a 9. He's going to see it as a 6. Do you think Maresca is going to steal his joy? Because Maresca now, he got the job from Guardiola, and we are about to experience a new magic from Maresca. Do you think Maresca is going to steal Mr. Saka's dream, and Manchester City is coming back for their championship?
Well, as Mr. Saka said, he said he's confident Arsenal should be able to win the Premier League back-to-back. But what I have to say to Mr. Saka is, for you to have motion, you have to take the E of emotion.
Okay.
So Mr. Saka is being emotional right now as an Arsenal fan. That's why he's believing Arsenal can win the league back-to-back. And you made mention of winning the Champions League. It is never... You don't have it in your DNA, winning the Champions League. So you have to develop the genotype to win that. You don't just come here to say you want to win the Champions League, you work for it. Though you had a nice run in the last competition, you got to the final, but you were lucky in the final because I was not expecting you to play a draw and lose out on penalty. I was expecting a dominant game, but the type of football you play, you were able to play around ball until the 90 minutes, and the game won't lie. That's something I'm so confident of. The game won't lie. So you went home with the result of not going on with the Champions League. And this is a new season. Another one for you to do your job, which you are known for, which is bottling. So let's not move into that now. Let's focus on what we are here for.
Wait, let me ask. I have a question to ask.
Okay,
how do you develop a DNA to win the Champions League? If not for 3 seasons ago, we know Arsenal was in the Champions League semi-final. A season later, they were in the final. And if you check the spirit of motion, the way this club has been evolving around from 3 or 4 seasons ago, winning the Premier League now, what do you expect from them? Even if you are not an Arsenal fan, what do you expect from this club? 2 seasons ago, they were in the semi-final. The following season, they were in the final, though they were not able to win it. But I believe there is no building a DNA other than that.
Okay.
So if you are telling me they will bottle it again, I believe that is your own opinion.
Okay, Mr. Saka, let us leave the DNA, the biology, the chemistry. Let us leave everything alone right now. We need to focus on the problem at hand. You understand? So, Mr. Yusuf, I think you have some problem you need to focus on more. Do you think Maresca is going to take you to the promised land, which Guardiola has put you through?
Well, the thing is, you know Enzo Maresca very well.
I know
You
him.
know he's a very fantastic coach and
I've saw him work.
a very good manager. From coming from Leicester City back in the days, we promoted them to the Premier League before taking up the Chelsea job. And from what he did at Chelsea, you can say he's a great manager. He beats Luis Enrique's super PSG team in the Club World Cup final. I'm very sure you still have that fresh in your memory.
That's
3-0. He finished the game in the first half with this Chelsea squad. And Man City having an advanced squad, I feel like, yes, if he's not capable of doing the job, Pep Guardiola won't have recommended him to the
Okay,
club.
okay. So now you are banking on Maresca that
Yes.
is going to do the job right.
Yes.
So let us leave Maresca alone and move to other coach. So do you think Alonso is going to get to work to survive in this EPL?
Well, if we have to look at Alonso, he was a good player, and from the beginning of his coaching career, he started as a good coach with what he did with Leverkusen. But as everyone would say, it's Bundesliga is a farmers league.
Okay.
We only have dominant teams, which is Bayern, Dortmund, and a few other teams in the league. So coming to Madrid, we saw what happened, right?
Mhm.
He was not able to do the job required of him. So they sent him packing. So I feel like the Premier League is another kind of jungle where you have to be a very good tactical king for you to survive. So let's see what the season holds for him. But in my own opinion, I don't see him doing anything spectacular at Chelsea.
Okay, since Alonso he once played in this league, I'm also hoping on him that he gets to survive. So right now we will have to leave all these coaches and go straight to the market of the players and see what is going on. Mr. Saka, right now we can see that Arsenal has gotten Ikapi. Ikapi has been signed permanently as an Arsenal player. Are we also looking forward to some other players coming in? I'm hearing rumors of Vinicius Junior coming to Arsenal.
Well, that rumor, it's so sad the rumor is not going to happen, because information got to me earlier today that Vinicius Junior has renewed his contract with Real Madrid.
All right. But let's move to Mr. Saka and also hear from him also.
Well, about the news of Vinicius to Arsenal, well, like you said, it's a rumor. It's a rumor until it's confirmed. And about Arsenal signing other player, I believe the squad needs players that we need to recruit. Where we have found the likes of Lisandro Trossard leaving the club and also other players. We saw Patrick Vieira coming back to the team and that. So Arsenal now, I believe we need a forward. We need a midfielder. Arsenal is going for Gutierrez. I don't know.
Yes.
I saw that news, but I'm not sure how real the news is. And we also need a defender. We need a defender. We need a midfielder, and we need an attacker, a striker to be precise. So if Arsenal can come up with all these players, I believe the coming season we won't have any problem in winning the league again.
All right. Mr. Yusuf, I can see that Liverpool are already bidding 80 million euros for Bradley Barcola. Do you think Barcola is going to be coming to the Anfield to make a difference?
Well, we can't tell until a rumor gets confirmed. But I feel like Barcola needs to just stay at PSG because he's still young. He has a lot to learn from their coach. He's a fantastic coach. He's one of the best coaches we still have in the world of football right now. And coming to the Premier League is not going to be nice for him because, there are a lot of competitions and the expectations are higher. Whenever you get to the Premier League, they expect you to start delivering immediately. So I feel like the pressure might have a negative effect on his career. So my own is for him to just stick to his team at PSG.
Okay, okay, and we can get to see that Chelsea has gotten to sign Danny Welbeck as a free agent to their team. And do you think Danny Welbeck is going to be making an impact, Mr. Saka?
I don't think Weber have any impact to offer Chelsea, because if you see Weber, number one, everyone knows about Weber is an injury prone player. Weber cannot play 32 games. He cannot play 30 games for you a season. I believe Alonso just got him for a backup, maybe probably for a backup plan. But I don't see Weber coming to play a regular shirt in this Chelsea team. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of that.
Okay, so you are starting to say Welbeck is a bad investment for Chelsea. Though he's a free agent.
Very, very, very bad. This Welbeck case who seems as when Arsenal went for Raheem Sterling, will just be as useless as Raheem Sterling in the team. So I don't see Welbeck having an impact in Chelsea. A Chelsea team that need to come out of the bad form they played last season. Though they have a good coach. They have a good coach in Alonso. But what I understand about Premier League and new coaches coming to the Premier League, number one is they will need time. A coach that will come to the Premier League that will perform will have to be a coach that has won a lot, a prodigy, a winner, like Pep Guardiola, like Carlos Ancelotti, like Jose Mourinho. Those kind of coach that have win whatever that need to be won wherever they are, coming to the Premier League. If you see young coaches like Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, they struggled. Even this coach at what is it called, Aston Villa, they struggled at first. So I see Alonso struggling at first. But if he, like you said, like Mr. Yusuf said, if he's that tactical enough, I believe he should be able to hold this Chelsea down, and he needs to be a principled coach, a very disciplined one, because handling a very big club like Chelsea, that job was given to Frank Lampard. They bought him everything, every players he needed to win everything, but he couldn't. In the January transfer, they brought in an experienced coach, and he went the same club and won the Champions League. So this Alonso coming to this Chelsea, I believe he just wants to use those experienced players to gain some momentum in the Premier League before he starts signing the player he needs.
All right. So right now we've got to touch what is going on in the Premier League. I would like us to move our plane to the Spanish league.
Well, you are leaving out a thing I'm expecting you to touch.
Okay.
You are not touching Elliot Anderson.
Okay. You want me to touch Elliot Anderson?
Yes, you have to touch him. He is a rare gem. He's one of the leading highest rated player in the Premier League right now. So I expect you to touch him.
Okay. All right. Now that you have the anointed hand, you have the miraculous hand, I give you to touch him.
Yes. So Man City signed Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. After having a fantastic season last season, they have a lot of exits in their midfield, and they were looking, into strengthening their midfield. And they were like, okay, we need Premier League proven midfielders. And who do we need here? We have Rodri, we have the likes of Tijani Rangers, Ryan Cherki, and Foden. What do we need to have this super team? And the answer to that question is we need Elliot Anderson. Mr. Saka, is there anything you have to say about that midfield combo?
Well, I have nothing really to say. If Rodri is staying in the team and the other players you have mentioned, Elliot Anderson will just be another what is it called? What is the England player that came? Grealish. He will just be another Grealish in the team. So England player, if they are not built, they are not rooted in that club from the beginning, I don't see them coming. They are just being overhyped, every of them. If they started in one club, they should just stick with that club.
Well,
And if you see the likes of what is it called? This England guy in your club,
Kafaya.
Foden.
You see, it was City. They started from City, and they still. England player, they are not good at moving from one club to another and springing up that performance. I don't see this Anderson guy playing in City, and a City that has Rodri. Well, except if Rodri is going to Madrid anyway.
Well, I am going to counter that. because you said you don't see England players coming from one team and putting up a good performance for the team they are moving on. Don't forget that this same man City bought Kyle Walker from Tottenham, and you know what he did for them. Don't forget they bought John Stones too. Look at what he did for them. So it depends on the player. I don't see that as an English team.
Well, if you mention all these players, yeah, you're right. But to me, I still believe, you see, when England overhyped player, it gets into their head, it gets into their performance. It happened to almost all the players they overhyped. So the likes of Theo Walcott, the likes of so many of them that Mickey Mouse, all of them, nothing came out of them.
Well, let's move away from that, handing over back to Mr. Ima.
Okay, right now the hand has touched Elliot. We need to move. We need to move to the special one. We need to know what is going on with the special one. Because the special one is back to Santiago Bernabeu. How do you see this?
Well, if we are to look at the quality of coaches we have in the world of football right now, we can see Jose Mourinho is still one of the legendary ones still remaining in the game. And I feel like he's the answer to what Real Madrid is lacking. Because the, if you have to look at what they have been having in these few seasons, as this is not the level of football they are known for. And they have the squad. I just don't know why they are backing off. And I feel like they already know what they need to move forward, and that is to get a good coach that can handle these resources they have at hand. And Mourinho moving into the team, he knows what he needs to stabilize and what he needs to work on. And there have been a few exits and a lot of incoming players to the team, and Real Madrid is just one crazy team out there. Because if we are to look at most of the players he signed, a lot of them are free transfers. They sabi do bonanza, give away things like they like. And no matter what they are getting on free level, they are still getting a quality player. That's one thing I love about them. And if we are to look at the players they added to their squad, they added the likes of Konate,
Yes.
Denzel Dumfries, Bernardo Silva,
Oh.
Mark Cucurella, and a lot of players are still going to come in because we are still on the break. The season is yet to kick. We don't know what can happen in the next few hours or few days or even a month or so to come.
Yeah, I can see that even pushing to sign Leipzig right back, Jan Diomande.
Well, I feel like Diomande should be a done deal for them. They need him because they wanted to get Olise, and as it is looking now, Bayern Munich is not ready to let him go. So they need to look for a similar player who can offer them something similar, even if it's not going to get them exactly what Olise is going to offer. So the person close in line to that is Jan Diomande.
Okay. So, Mr. Saka, let's move to you. Do you think Jose Mourinho is going to get to make a difference in this new season at Santiago Bernabeu with all he has? He has Mbappe, has all the top players at his disposal, right?
Yes, he should be able to make a difference. As Mr. Yusuf has said, Mourinho in his caliber is one of the best coaches in the world that has ever coached in the game of football. You see, he's the kind of coach that when he's he's a disciplinarian, and I believe that is what Real Madrid needed to do. They need a coach that is a winner, that is a prodigy, that will come and talk to these players, that will bring them together. Because I believe that's what they're lacking. If you talk about the talent, the best players, the skills, everything they have it. But what's going on? I believe the problem they're having here is individuality. So they need a coach that will bring them together, under an umbrella, discipline this thing. And I believe Jose Mourinho is only that coach that has that standard to withstand this Real Madrid team. So they've tried Abelua, they've tried Alonso, they've tried too many players. Carlos Ancelotti has done his part, he has left. So I believe Mourinho also can also fine tune this thing. And if you see the kind of caliber of player he's bringing to the team, experience, exposed, winner. Those are the kind of players. Though he's getting them on free transfer, that is the advantage of a big club like Real Madrid. When they snap at player, they get it. They have 70-80% chance of getting that player.
Okay. I think Barcelona should be scared right now that Real Madrid has gotten their seat back. They have gotten their step back. They've gotten the special one. They've gotten the right back, the central back. They've gotten everything. So Mr. Yusuf, do you think this season you will be leaving Rodri for Barcelona?
Well, this is football. We don't need to beg a player to stay.
Okay, is the world best?
He's one of the best player in his position right now. But that doesn't mean there is no room to get a new player. Especially when teams like Real Madrid, I can't say that of Barcelona, but whenever Real Madrid comes for your player, just know that now only God feasible because that player here is going.
It's gone.
That player don't go.
Okay.
So it is rare for a team like Real Madrid to come for a player and that player should not want to leave. So I hope Man City will be able, to make him renew his contract. And if he's unable to, if he does not want to renew his contract, I am sure they won't want to sell him out now. They will want to use him until this season and maybe let him leave on free transfer next season because they need him this season. If they are to bring in a new DM, he needs to learn from Rodri. So that way he's going to settle down into the team fast. And not like Rodri is leaving, then they leave you alone to learn on your own. Because when you play with some set of players, you learn from them. Why? Because they are best at what they are doing. Imagine bringing players when Foden was young. He met players like Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne in the team. So he learns from them. That's how it has been at Man City. Whenever they want to bring in a new player, they always make sure you learn from the ones leaving. So I hope Rodri should be able to add this to the last thing he's going to do to the team, even if he wants to leave.
Okay, so you are trying to say you still want Man City to still hold Rodri a bit,
Yes,
and before releasing him to Barcelona.
To either Barcelona or Real Madrid. I just want them to hold on to him for some while more.
Okay, so all I will have to say to the Barcelona fans right now is they need to be scared. Because with the way we are seeing, the way the special one is planning his moves, I won't see Barcelona getting to give us a warning, give us a shock. They are only just spreading rumors that they are going to be getting Rodri. And rumors won't be saving them in this new season.
Well, about that rumored part, I don't know why Barcelona have been moving on kind this season.
Honey.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
They started with the rumor of Alvarez.
Yes.
The price range has been, and they came out, to call out Real Madrid that Real Madrid was interfering in their business because their what was it called?
Sport director.
No, not their chairman.
Okay.
What was this man's name? This Bacca's chairman. Laporta. He called out Real Madrid's chairman. It was like, why is he promising Madridistas that he wants to sign Alvarez as a Galactico? And he said he did that as an agenda for his election. And he came out to deny the fact that no, I didn't interfere in your business dealings. So don't come at me, attacking me about interfering in your business. So let me handle my business, handle your business. So after that, there have been a lot of back and forth between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. Atletico wants to hold on to Alvarez. And Alvarez, on the other part, is not seeing a good future at Atletico Madrid. He wants to explore. He wants to go to a bigger club. And he feel like Barcelona is the right destination for him. And Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, is like, okay, if you want to go, Kakakokuma just has a Amafisha Wadadamuni. Okay, they are now putting a price tag which they feel like Barcelona is not going to want to get him at that price. They are placing that price tag on him, and that is making Barcelona run out of the race. And with the way Barcelona have been moving this season, you signed Gordon with that huge amount of money.
Okay.
I don't see you not wanting to sign Alvarez. If you can sign Gordon with that money, then you should be able to break the bank for Alvarez, considering what is going to add to your team.
Okay, but I don't see Barcelona getting to break the bank. I think their plans, their option is to go and rob the bank. That is all they can do right now, and we won't allow them to rob the bank because the special one is back to the league. My people, we here as we dey give you people, we are giving you left, right, center, middle as it is going. Any news as it dey drop, we go dey let you know. They know. I for say Messi dey come Arsenal, but we no need that. We no need Messi for Arsenal. Mr. Saka, do you want Messi?
Well, we don't need Messi. Messi don't win everything when you want. Make it good. We don't need that.
You don't need that. Okay, we need some new fresh boys.
No.
We have like Saka. Saka is enough. Who is Messi where there is Saka? My people, we are here giving you back to back, left, right, center. Stick with us on Spotify 365. Any transfer news as they drop, we go they give you. And as they give you, just find your book, your pen, keep on with you. Because as the season they start, as they hear boom, you go boom. Stick with us on Spotify 365. Tell your friend, your neighbor, your enemy, your landlord, anybody where you know. Tell them to like, share,
And subscribe to Spotify 365.